I'm gonna have somebody else write your songs. So in essence, they really
Yeah, I
that
guess
used to be standard. It's not as much anymore. I mean, a la like sort of the Erykah Badu and Forward era of, you know, finding an artist that you accept as the authentic version of themselves and allow them to do music that accentuates their authenticity. But before that, pretty much everybody was cookie cutter.
Yeah, I guess is there a difference between that and an industry plant, a person that they find and take and create? I guess it's kind of similar.
They all industry plants, just some get bigger than others,
bigger and faster.
And it's literally like we just gonna throw a bunch of them out here, and the one that starts to go, then that's the one we'll really feed into, and then that's the one that ends up looking like an industry plant because it's like, man, that came out of nowhere. No, it didn't really, but if I signed 5 acts, this act seemed like it had a little more of an edge or a little more of an audience. And so we put more of our resources into that.
I mean, but they do that in every sense, right? I mean, you think about any rapper that's coming up, they bring in a co-signer to say, hey, you know, jump on this person's album, you know, have this person in your video.
Yeah.
Right. Or, I mean, we think about even early back in the day, even though nobody really knew who Snoop was already on deep cover with Dr. Dre in the very beginning. Like, yo, who's this guy? Which I love deep cover, by the way. It's a great song.
Yeah, me too.
Great song. And then after that, Snoop was on, I think, One More Thing, and then boom, all of a sudden, Doggy Style. You're like, wait. Well, I think he was on Was he on Chronic first?
Of course, yeah.
And then Doggy Style.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so that was the co-sign for Snoop in that sense. So I mean, was Snoop an industry plant in that case? I don't know if it's the same context as like.
I think the industry plant has
like rap's a little different.
Like Lil Nas
rap,
X.
You do have a chance to just. I mean, because. That's why it became a big deal in our culture when we found out people didn't write their raps, because we always automatically assumed that rappers wrote their own raps. They weren't created in that way. They were who they were, and the persona that they portrayed themselves to be was actually who they were. So then when you had the issue with like a Rick Ross, and did he really do this drug trafficking and all of this? Because his wife said he was a parole officer. And, you know, it's like, okay, wait a minute. You didn't live what you rapped. We held hip hop to the standard of what you say needs to be who you are. But in other genres, I mean, hell, they was singing about stuff they ain't know nothing about.
Right.
Because they didn't write the songs.
Right. And I guess that in you know, looking at this situation with Lil Nas X is this an issue of or a symptom of that quick rise to fame? I mean, you got the man walking around in you know, your tidy whities in the middle of the street.
Yeah. And some boots.
And some boots, acting crazy. On. Right. And then, I mean, is that a mental health thing? Is it a stunt thing? Right. Because, I mean, he's known for shocking stunts. Is this something? I mean, does he have an album?
That's why some people think it's a stunt, because he wasn't. Right. He allegedly was not under the influence of anything. Was this a trolling scenario? Like, there's a video, and in the video, he sees the person videoing him, and he's literally like walking the street and kind of performing to that person's phone camera for a second.
Supposedly he's supposed to be He's supposed to be releasing an album in 2025.
Some Jesse Smiley type of stuff
called Dream Boy.
Well, and again, they're saying that that's part of what took him over the edge, was the pressure of trying to get that album together, it being the right kind of songs. And hey, you know, if he was looking to have that album submitted into Grammy nomination, it's too late now. He's got to wait an entire another year.
I guess my question is he a real musician? Like, does he really care about his art, or is he just trying to go viral to make another hit song? You know, or is he just somebody that the label don't know what to do with? Because when I say industry plant, I mean something more sinister. Like, he doesn't really, they just put him there.
They just put him there.
It's not like an artist that cares about what they're doing and really trying to be an artist. It's somebody they just put there, and we're gonna make you this artist right here.
And you're gonna make these songs, and we're gonna
and
you know, we're gonna make a lot of money, and you're gonna make us a lot of money.
And is he just kind of like somebody who doesn't know what he wants, who he is? Is he having a crisis? Because that could bring about it if you don't really want to be there. Do y'all watch Black Mirror?
I love Black Mirror. I haven't seen the new episodes, but I do love Black Mirror though.
The one with Miley Cyrus in it? I forgot it.
Is that in season 1? I
think it's season 2.
I haven't seen season 2.
I haven't seen season 2. I've seen one episode.
They're in like season 6 right now. They're like, y'all way behind. They're like,
I'm like mad
Whoa.
behind it.
That's crazy.
they got like, and they all I watched every single episode of
Mm.
Black Mirror, but the one Miley Cyrus, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it speaks to that. It's a great episode about she's a singer, she's a pop singer
Okay.
in the episode. You know, she did a phenomenal job, but it just reminds me how like
I think I may have seen that one.
they're just
Probably.
gonna like push you out there. They're gonna push you out there and kind of make you do whatever they want you to do with no regard for who you really are. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder, is this a Lil Nas X scenario?
Right, it could be.
Is that what's happening now with him? So I don't know, man. It's just concerning to me.
Yeah.
And if he is trolling, I'm just tired. If this is a troll, man, I'm gonna have to just. I mean, I don't believe in cancel culture, but I'm just kind of done with the kid. It's like, bro, like, cause
I mean,
at this point, you know, you got people watching you, kids following you. You know, it's like, bro, like, what are you doing, man?
I mean, he obviously need help in some kind of capacity.
Yeah. So, well, you know, that last whole kind of single he had that had the whole devil vibe to it. I don't know that went over extremely well.
I definitely don't think it did.
And so, again, another weight on the scale of did he find his tipping point and was like,
I'm out.
Just I'm over it.
I don't know, but I just think it's a good case study for the independent artists. You know,
just to check it out.
Because if we want to believe that Lil Nas X was a genuine independent artist who happened to blow up, this could be you. They could pluck you out of this. Say, you know, you're the one. We're gonna blow you. We're gonna blow you. Know, and how are you gonna handle that? You know? And do you really? Again, I never got the feeling that Lil Nas X actually cares about the art. So please, whatever you do, keep the art first.
For sure.
Know? I know we want the money. Some of y'all want the fame and the riches. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. But let's make the art a centerpiece. At least make it a priority. Even if it's not your top priority, make it a priority to where you really care about your art. Because I never got the feeling Lil Nas X actually care. He just want to blow up and go viral and make, you know.
I mean, that is the tendency of a lot of people. They just want to go viral and get the bag, and you know, that's it. And sometimes they don't even really care about the art. The art is the vehicle they're using to get the bag. And it's like, I don't really care about this, but if I got to do this to get that, because I see other people doing it, then that's the medium.
And me as a fan of music, I despise that. I don't want to cast judgments, but I guess I am judging, but I despise that.
Yeah.
Pretty strong judgment.
Yeah, because you use I mean, especially if you're a purist, right? When it comes to the music thing, it's like, you're using.
You gotta think about people like Ice Spice saying that she didn't really rap. Like she had like one rap song, and they heard it, and somebody heard it, somebody liked it, and so she kind of was like, "I'm still kind of learning how to record in the studio."
Gotta tell her, don't ever
say that out loud.
Yeah, don't ever say that.
Too late.
Icy Spice.
Oops.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But she let that cat out of the bag. But again, another one of those things where I don't know, you know, labels think about. I think there's a weird dynamic about that whole thing. Kris Kross was not a group. Jermaine Dupri seen him in the mall, was like, y'all look like a group. I'm gonna make you a group. And Jermaine Dupri wrote their songs.
As you were giving your explanation of a plant, that's the first thing I thought of sitting over here. I thought about that.
Yeah.
I hated Kris Kross as a kid too.
Kris Kross didn't make you jump?
No, I hated them because I was actually a rapper.
Daddy didn't make you.
I was actually a 12-year-old rapper who wrote my own, and I was jealous, basically. Like, I'm a rapper at 12.